Welcome in. I'm Prim Saripapat. Well, the Pistons finished with only 32 wins last season, near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. So, as his organization searches for some answers with the hopes of keeping their fans on board, the Pistons have hired a sports agent to help run their team. This is according to multiple media sources. And NBA insider Brian Windhorst has more on this. So, Brian, what is the team's thought process in giving Arn Tellem this responsibility?
Well, Arn Tellem has been looking for an opportunity to leave the agent business to go into the NBA for some time now. This has been a bit of a trend. Lon Babby, who was an agent, became the president of the Phoenix Suns a few years ago. Bob Myers, who was an agent, became the general manager of the Golden State Warriors and, in fact, won Executive of the Year this year. And the agent business is a cutthroat business. It's one of the most vicious and competitive businesses in professional sports. And I can see why anybody, even a guy who is absolutely at the top of his profession like Arn, would be interested in a new challenge. What is interesting about this is that this, at least at the moment, does not include any basketball operations oversight. Lon Babby has final say on all roster moves in Phoenix. Bob Myers has an extraordinary input on everything that happens in Golden State. And the Pistons were very, very clear in announcing this move that Arn Tellem would not be in control of basketball moves, that would stay with Stan Van Gundy. And that is odd, because one of the reasons you'd want a guy like Arn Tellem is because one of the things he's been able to do over the years is recruit and retain talent, finding players that ended up being star players is one of the reasons why he has this year clients that earned over $325 million. He's far and away the most successful agent by volume and money. So it is a bit odd that he would take a job where he does not have basketball oversight just to run business operations. So, but Stan Van Gundy is maybe the most powerful coach in the league, other than maybe Doc Rivers. So, it's an interesting move. It's definitely a power move. It definitely shakes the balance of power in the NBA because the most powerful agent is getting out of the business. But still a little strange as to why and how this all came together.
Great insight as always, Brian Windhorst, who is staying very busy this time of year. Thank you very much for your time today.